Hello everyone and welcome to PepperdineSports.com. I'm Spencer Thurling alongside senior of the women's basketball team, Joy Lelo. Joy, I want to talk to you a little bit about this season coming up. You're the only senior on this team. How does that change your role for this club?
Well, it definitely requires a lot more leadership, a lot more vocal action from me, and just kind of setting an example in practice and in games of how things should really be run.
How have you prepared differently for this season as compared to previous seasons in your career?
Well, being the only senior, I definitely have to talk more, a lot than what I'm used to. So just really trying to always be on top of my game and just really being vocal to everyone is definitely something I have to do this year.
And coming up on Monday, obviously the first preseason game against Westmont. What are you expecting in that game here at Firestone?
I'm really excited. It's our first game, even though it's exhibition. It's our first game, and we're all just really excited. We put a lot of work into preseason, so we're all just looking to come out and work hard and just give it our best.
Considering that this team made it to the finals in the WCC tournament last year in Las Vegas, what are your expectations this year for the club?
Well, I'm really happy of the amount of effort that we gave last year, but this year, being my last year, I want to give, if that, even more, and just make it as far as we can.
Right. Any predictions for you this year? Do you think the team's going to end up in a certain spot in the WCC?
Well, I always like to come into each year thinking that we're going to win the whole thing, but I think that all the work that we've done in preseason is really just going to show off and help us win games.
One last thing, as a senior, last year Miranda Iam left the team along with Taylor Schneider. That's a big change for the team dynamically within the locker room and out on the court. How is this year's team different from last year's?
Well, Taylor and Miranda were a huge part of our team, and we all know that. So I think a lot of us know that we have to step up and kind of make up for what we've lost. And I think that we're going to make it.
Now I'm with Jazmine Jackson, junior of the women's basketball team. And Jazmine, first of all, congratulations on your selection to the WCC All Preseason team. What does that selection mean to you?
I just feel really blessed that people recognize my talent and actually just want to see me do good. So.
Do you think that that selection has somewhat changed your role on this team at all for this year?
No, I don't. I think that I should keep doing what I've been doing, just like playing my role and just making sure we win as many games as possible.
As a leader out on the court with your team, how do you think your play will affect the players around you, and which players do you think on your team could step up this year in big ways?
Well, actually, since Jade haven't played last year, I feel like she's going to be a huge impact in the game, and I feel like she's going to do a lot of good things for us, and I feel like that I'm just on the court just to make everybody else better, so I feel like our young players are going to make a big impact on that team.
With the preseason starting this coming Monday against Westmont, how important is it to start the season off on the right foot with a win?
I think it's really important because it gives us a boost and also just like a good energy, a good vibe going into our next games coming up.
What do you see happening in the WCC this year? Does the schedule look a little bit easier? Does it look tougher? How have the teams around you changed?
I think every team that we play gives us a different competitive side, and I feel like everybody's good and anybody can win at any given time.
And what game are you looking the most forward to this year?
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga home or Gonzaga away?
Both.
All right. They always have a good crowd up there. Of course, you can tune in to PepperdineSports.com or Channel 32 if you're in the Malibu area on Monday at 7 o'clock to watch the full game live and in action.